Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream. Last time, got blown out by the best team in the NFL, maybe? The 49ers. By a lot. Well, I guess 17 really isn't that bad compared to what I did to the Seahawks, but still. Well, I am noticing though, I feel like the storylines are kind of bankrupt this season. I haven't seen really anything at all, storyline-wise, in this game. So, I mean, this season. I don't know what that means, but... Also, you say each week that the Falcons are shopping Tyler Algier. I don't think anybody wants him. I feel like if someone went out here by now, he'd be, you know, traded. Colts versus Texans. That was last week. Now the Colts play the Jaguars. So if I get a win here, and the Jaguars could somehow beat the Colts, I could be number 2 in the division. So that'd be nice. But it's week 4. I mean, not week. It doesn't matter what week it is. We've played 4 games. It's time to check out stats. Levis is last in passing yards, but top 10 in passing touchdowns. Pollard first in yards, and actually terrible in carries. That's how you know he has a lot of yards per carry. Russell was at one point number 1 in yards, so he's fallen to 12. I think our offense is just completely falling off. But Levis still has a good touchdown to interception ratio, still has a good completion percentage. Maybe you don't want to take 7 sacks in 4 games. If there's anything to critique, but that's not really his fault. Decent season so far for Will Levis. Pollard, oh my god, he's averaging 7.7 yards per carry. That's insane. Spears doing decent, nothing crazy. Levis has a rushing touchdown. Russell 276 and 4 touchdowns in 4 games. Ridley's 86. That's it. He only has 11 receptions. I mean, he got hurt last week, but I feel like I don't know. Even Okonkwo only has 4. Wait, there's no way that's true. Oh. How did this happen? You know, I'm not even going to question it. Let's just move on. Who's allowing the most sacks? 2 for Steele and 2 for Guerrero. Scroncy's allowed 0 sacks so far. Not bad. Baker leading our team in tackles with 40. Ainsley leading our team with tackles for loss with 8, which I feel like isn't that much. I mean, it's not a little bit either, but it's really good. It's way better than the rest of our team, actually, I'll say. But the problem is, he's a linebacker leading us in sacks. Actually, our leading defensive lineman in sacks is Justin Simmons with 2.5 sacks and 0 tackles for loss. Because if you take the sacks away from tackles for loss, Simmons is playing like trash. If we end up having a bad record near the trade deadline, I might get rid of him and just accept that this tank is going to be a little bit longer than I anticipated. But yeah, D-line not helping us out too much this year at all. I mean, hey, what is this? 6 interceptions in 4 games ain't bad, though. 2 for Baker, 2 for Snead, 1 for McCreary, 1 for Brownlee. Not many deflections. I mean, let's be honest. In 4 games, having 6 isn't good. Forced 1 fumble. We recovered it. And then, kicking. We're only 70%. I feel like we've made more kicks than that. Or, like, made more kicks more efficiently than that. 2 touchdowns for Jackson. Yeah, we need a win this week. This is kind of a must-win week if we want to be a competitor in this division. We can't let the Texans go 4-0 and then us to fall to 2-3. So, time to negotiate 3 players. I like doing 3 players, so each week I have something to do for a while. Who do we go for this? I'm still waiting for Hooker. If we're like, I don't know, he hasn't been bad this year though. I will be honest, Hooker hasn't been terrible. I want you, but I don't know if you want to be here. Your contract isn't bad, but I'm just gonna start with, I'm gonna keep going with the people who want to be here because Chester Favorite isn't too bad. Only took $3 million to get him back for 3 years. I think I do want Law 2 to stay. Two years, non-excessive contract. That was only about $3 million from our cap as well. I want Hubbard, but he wants a stupidly expensive contract for being 30 years old and a 76 overall. Like, even this is too much for me. Like, this is $15 million about. Wait, so, yeah, because we'll be paying about $5 million each year, and then the $5 million bonus. And his cap hit will be $20 million. There's just no way I can give him that. And that's the best we can give him. That's the best possible contract. So there's just no way we're re-signing Sam Hubbard for that amount of money. He's not that good. He's not that good. All right. I guess we should look at college players. I mean, we're through week 4 at this point. Unless we still haven't scouted much yet. Yeah, 20% still our maximum. Did I just pick some bad players, or like, I mean, some bad scouts, or like, it just normally take this long? Well, I guess no scouting today. Weekly strategy. Excuse me. The only time we beat this team was by dropping 38 points. I don't know if we can do that this year, but we have dropped 30 in 3 of our 4 games, so it's not impossible. And last time I tried to guard the medium pass, I got cooked. So let's do something else. Okay, in fact, we're losing stamina while we're using half pads or fatigue, so we might need to just put in backups for this week and try to get back up to 100%. Okay, if the linebackers aren't good, I'm fine throwing it through. Oh, we suck at throwing the ball across the middle, though. Or just their stats. These are their stats against the pass, so they're like pretty good against deep passes. They're actually pretty good against the medium, and they're middle of the road pass defense, run defense. They haven't allowed any rushing touchdowns from outside, but they've allowed a lot of rushing yards in general. Just not a lot of touchdowns. But we'll try running outside. And sure. So last week we did Sweat and Russell, so we moved to Russell and Guerrero this week. Okay, we'll do red zone this week. We'll switch between red zone and regular, and then sometimes we'll probably do backfield survival. You know, I don't like it. I think I suck at it, but dang it, we just cooked Snead. Snead's actually been a great tackling corner this year. He's kind of been like a what's one of my cornerbacks that was good at tackling? I think Nate Hobbs was a great tackler in Patriots franchise. He's kind of been like that, except worse at coverage, because Nate Hobbs was actually a lockdown guy. But Snead hasn't been terrible. I think. Can I please run? Alright. We're already about halfway there. Three reps left. We got 7,000 points with 2 reps left. I mean, it's possible. But we already got it. Multiplier is pretty important. Yeah, receivers are pretty easy to get gold on. In Madden 24, I never got a depth trait boost. It's probably extremely rare. I saw Bengal do it, but he like does rebuilds and stuff, so he has way more opportunities. He doesn't really rebuild anymore. He's been really focused on college football this year. I mean, that makes sense. It's the better game. All right, let's see what Guerrero can do.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
I didn't say you could start yet, game. Oh, so every time you hit one... Okay, no, that's not true. So it just counts to a minute, and the more you deflect... Like, you need to deflect enough in the minute. So, letting them hit him doesn't really matter. You're just trying to deflect as many as possible. But, I mean, that one hit him. But, I mean, there wasn't anything I could do about that, so... I've gotten gold once, but it's pretty hard. You don't have a ton of time. Like, a minute, honestly, isn't very long. I've deflected everything but one. I'm still at bronze because I haven't been getting the multipliers. Yeah, I stayed at bronze. You have to get 10,000 for silver. So you need those multipliers because I stayed at one multiplier for most of it and I never even got close to silver. Anyway. Start training. So these next two games against the Texans and Jaguars are the last games without Jedrick Wills. And that's big because Steele has been our worst. Oh, no Jalen Duncan, who's a backup, and no Peter Skoronski, who's a starter. Oh, that's not... Well, I don't care about Duncan, but it sucks to not have another offensive lineman today. But as I was saying, Terrence Steele's been our worst offensive lineman this year. I think he's even been worse than JT Latham. I can't wait to get rid of him. I can't wait. Not get rid of him. I don't know if he might stay as a backup, but I can't wait to have Wills back. It's not much of a difference, but any difference is a good difference. Nicholas Percy-Frere will be coming in for Peter Skoronski this week, who's actually our highest overall lineman. Wait, no. Latham is by 1. So we wore throwbacks last week. We're not going to wear our light blues until our night games. So, let me see something. Titans franchise goes very slowly because there's so many games. Like, it's not like college football I can get through. Like, usually I play 16 games total. Like, in this game I have to at least play 17. Then if I make the playoffs, I have to play a few more. Anyway. So, so I wore all whites 2 weeks. No, I wore white and navies 2 weeks ago. When was the last time I wore navies? Okay, so I need to wear navies and whites this week. Can I find some white socks, please? Like some pure white socks? I'm struggling. Okay, that's what I want. Texans shirt, you can just wear your waist. Here we go.
It's week 5 of the 2025 season, where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the Texans and the Titans, next on Madden Football.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. The Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Just like that, the season has reached October.
Contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You're going to hot streak heading into Halloween.
Dang it. We get the ball first. It's alright. Man, I know I keep talking about these Texans jerseys every time I play them, but their away ones are probably their best. That's not Jahan Josh. That's Trillin Burks past the 30. Here's Will Levis. Will Levis. Yes, sir.
Individually last week, Kate, a touchdown and a pick for him, but the last team memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see him.
1st and 10, first play of this divisional matchup. Pollard brought down for a loss of 3. Can't leave a fast linebacker unblocked. Our game plan is to run outside, and our first run outside is a loss of 3 yards. And now they expect the run, but Spears still manages to find positive yardage. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. And on third down, it's caught. Russell, first down, bounces off a would-be tackler to the 50. Big conversion by the rookie out of UCF.
15 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route.
First down at midfield is Spears for the second time today. He gets 4 that time. And Russell, injured for the second time this season. I think last time it was like in the fourth quarter and he just sat on the sideline. But this time, jogging out. I don't like that at all. 2nd and 6. Pollard once again brought down for a loss. The outside runs are getting crushed. And our rookie won't play for the rest of the game. He will finish the game with 1 reception for like 12 yards.
So hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and 7. Short again on third down. This time it's Paris Campbell. Spins off, and he's all the way to the Texans 28. It's going to suck not to have Quincy Russell. Because he is just he has the most sure hands of anybody on our team. Last week he had to play the game without Calvin Ridley. You saw how that turned out. And he's not even as good as Quincy Russell. Speaking of Ridley, we throw it deep. And he can't get there. Contact was made after the ball already passed, so there's no flag. 2nd down. That's our first time throwing on first down. So guess more reps for our other receivers. It's Ridley this time. And he gets a nice gain of 9. 3rd and 1. Levis pretty much perfect so far. Pollard in the backfield this time. No Spears. And it's a fullback dive for Josh Kelly. And he coughs up the ball. Titans recover. Thank goodness. As his drive will continue at the 15. Okay, maybe we don't call too many fullback dives because we don't need fumbles right now. Pollard, finally a positive game. That's 6. Yes, Texans are struggling to stop us. Second down, 4 to go. Inside the 10. Spears takes the reception. He's got blocks, and Spears just short. 3rd and inches. And look at this strong formation. Probably going to try to avoid giving it to Kelly this time. 3rd and inches. Levis got it. That was like a gain of 2 on the sneak. And Levis will throw on 1st and go. Wide open. Tony Pollard is in for a Titans touchdown. Thirteen plays, 67 yards, 5 minutes in the first drive. It's exactly what you want to see from a struggling offense from last week. And the spin down at the 24. Here he goes. 4-0 again. Last time we faced a team that was 3-0. Lost by a lot. 10 touchdowns, no picks.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns, yeah, played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your
Can the Texans match that Titans offense we just saw? Stroud to throw on 1st down. He wants it short. That's Diggs. He gets 2. Decent game last week. Now, the 49ers are a better team than the Texans roster-wise, especially on the defensive side. Short for Schultz. No, it's not Schultz. It's the backup tight end, and he ain't go anywhere. That was a great tackle by whoever did that. I think that might have been... Was that you? Yeah, it was. Kenneth Murray on the tackle. He's had a good little season. He hasn't played too much. When he does, he makes an impact. 3rd and 6. Who is number 8? Is that Mechie? There's no he's still on the Texans, right? I mean, he could be. And wide open man short is Tank Dell to the 43. So happens when you only have 6 men in the zone because you have a blitzer. It's going to leave something open if the cornerback doesn't get there. Play action here for Stroud. He can't find anything, so he's just going to tuck it and run. CJ Stroud, huge gain of 20. D-line having his worst season so far. I mean, it's worse than last year, because last year we were bringing, especially Harold Landry was having a great season. But it's different. Like this year, no one on the D-line is creating pressure. So even when they have nobody open, they can just easily run. Purdy was running all over us last week, too. We pretty much only get pressure off of blitzes. Give the mix in. They finally ran the ball. So this could be another offensive battle. But I don't know if we can keep up with offensive battle. I really don't. Like, we can usually do decently in some defensive battles because our defense isn't too bad most of the time. But, like, offensive battle, I'm not sure. We've won offensive battle before. I don't know how consistently we can do that, especially against a team with actually a better defense than the Panthers. Will they call another play? No. End of the first quarter, we're leading, but it doesn't feel nice. I mean, they're about to score here. We've only had one whole drive in the first quarter. They're going to show the touchdown? Thank you. Third and 3 at the 17. This is a huge down. A stop here would be massive. And it's a give, and Mixon isn't going to get there. I think Hooker and Baker brought him down. And on 4th and 1, the Texans don't want 3. They want 6. They're going to go for it. And Stroud is blitzed and sacked. I think that's sack number 5 for Jerome Baker. We sent the blitz, so... Oh, I saw someone get pancaked. I think that was like Kaminsky. It doesn't matter. First down. Screen pass. That is Paris Campbell for 5. Second down for Levis. Looking to extend the lead to 2 scores. And Pollard continues to struggle. 3rd and 5. Well, he has like 3 carries for 0. I mean, 4 carries for 0 yards, I believe. Oh, that was bad. Oh, actually, it was a worse throw because the corner or the safety didn't realize that. Oh, it was a blitz, so he probably got hit as we threw. But either way, that could have been a big play. Instead, we're punting. Right back to Houston. It's a great punt from Stonehouse. Is that Ray McLeod? That has to be Ray McLeod. Who else was number 34 as a kick returner? 34 is not a popular number. Stroud. Right across the middle for Diggs. We're giving them just too much time to throw, man. How are we sending blitzes and they just have time to throw anyway? We've got to do better on these one-on-ones because since someone clearly picked up the corner, that means it was a one-on-one battle. That was my fault there. But that was a one-on-one battle for each of our D linemen. None of them won, which led to Stroud having tons of time to throw it to his, 3rd read probably? 2nd read? That's not good. Okay, was I supposed to guard him? Because I just changed the play and that's exactly when they hiked the ball. They're driving again. Stroud's stance is so dumb. I'm sorry, man. I don't like how it looks. I'll just give everyone basic ones instead of making them look goofy like that. Stroud, 100 yards. already. In 2 drives, he already has 100 passing yards. He is dotting us up. They don't even see a reason to pass the ball, run the ball, because they're passing it every play and it's working. Whether we blitz or play zone, it doesn't really seem to matter. Mixon brought down. Great job by Joshua Starks. You'll have to see him making a play. He's been struggling this year in the pass game. Maybe he'll be effective in the run game. What I don't like to see is Hooker against Tank Dell. I'm kind of worried about that battle. And they're in motion too. It's a give, but Harold Landry's there in the backfield. Loss of a yard, 3rd and 11. Is it 4 down territory again for Houston? Oh, it's a screen pass. Mixon has room to run, and he's going to be short. 4th and 4. And this time they're just going to take 3. Probably should have done that last time, too. It would have been a 6-point, maybe 1-point game at this point. The kick is up, and it's good. Tough divisional battle for both sides so far. Burks returning. And it's a reverse! Paris Campbell off to the races! There's no way this works! Campbell's gone! Tennessee touchdown! And this might be the best special teams unit in the league. That's their 3rd kick return touchdown of the season. For the first time, the reverse return actually works perfectly. I mean, that's insane that Burks is able to. I mean, that's a very important block here by Jaquan Jackson, and then Burks as well. And then the final block that matters here is all the way down here. This block by Tyjae Spears pushes this guy out to play. And then after that, it's just a foot race, and Campbell's not losing to the kicker. Or Ray McLeod, for that matter.
So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
11-point game here on Nissan Field. Or Nissan Stadium. Sometimes it feels to be having their own names, like, from the stadium. So I don't know. Anyway, see if Houston can repeat what just happened. I mean, I would at least try. Just look at it. I don't think see if Houston can go for reverses. I've never seen them do it. Alright, Houston, your work's cut out for you after that one. And hey, I mean, if our offense goes struggle, I'm completely fine with our special teams going off. Mixon on the ground, breaking a tackle. Embarrassing run defense right there. Mixon, another nice gain of 5. Mixon again on for the 3rd time in a row. They're going to give him the first down there, okay. And 2-minute warning. Texans get the ball back, so they'll love to score here. I feel like they're missing somebody on the receiving core. Dell, Diggs, there's Mechie. Nico Collins, is he hurt? I knew they're missing somebody. We've got 3. Yeah, it's just Nico while we've got 3. Neither team's offenses are near 100%. Nice tackle, but it's too late. First down. They're starting to slow down the pace as we near a minute left to go in the half. Oh, nice tackle. I mean, that's a great catch, too, because McCreary was right on that. They don't seem afraid to waste time, though. Like, they don't want us to get the ball back.
They send a tight end in motion. Throwing now,
Oh, my God. Wide open. Tank Dell inside the 5. Texans call timeout.
bring him down.
Sneed, bro. Sneed. This is one play that you can't get beat on. Oh, he is just already in bad positioning before the play even starts. Look where he lines up. And he like, gets closer, but this is already too far for man coverage. And then the late cut by him also just ruins this. If he was a slow corner, that's a touchdown.
New set of down.
He's looking like a touchdown anyway, but at least we got a chance to prevent it.
First and goal.
Stroud to throw. And the tight end has it. Touchdown, Texans. I mean, I tried to guard with that, but I didn't want to overset and just start running with him. Probably should have done that. That would have prevented that. Possibly. 4-point game before halftime.
And the Texans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Here comes Burks.
Starting from the 5.
Nothing special this time.
Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
I'm not going to have any crazy play call on first down. 2 drags if no one deep is open.
Runners now on first down.
And it's caught by Burks. Not much in the end of the day, though. Only 8. And we need a lot more than that if we want to kick a field goal here.
First down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And we want Pollard. Oh, you got to catch that. I know it's not a great throw, but you got to catch that. It hits your hands. 3rd and short.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest
Timeout.
any kind of shot.
Might as well. I mean, if we get one good play in like 6 seconds here, we could possibly kick a field goal. That's all I'm really hoping for here. Not really expecting a touchdown. And we've got a man. That's Ridley. 3 seconds to go. It'll be 56 for Will Lutz. All right, Lutz. See what you can do. Former Saint, I think former Bronco. Lutz's kick is up, and it is good from 56. We take a 7-point lead before halftime. I'll definitely take that.
Something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. It's Jaden Daniels with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Rashad Bateman up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
I've liked him the past game so far. I want to keep getting. I want to keep trying to get the run game going.
For the call, let's rejoin.
And against them, we have the medium pass. He's balling. But it's time for halftime stats time. So in the franchise, we're 1-1 against the Texans. Oh my gosh, Stroud is 15 of 15, dude. Why can we not force it? I'm going to have to lower both QB accuracies, probably. Mine and the CPUs, I'm not even joking. Because the fact that there's combined 3 incompletions is kind of crazy. I know Stroud is good, Levis isn't. I don't know why I'm checking both stats. Pollard, 4 carries for 3 yards. Yeah, we don't have a carry for longer than 6 yards today. Just think about that. Ridley, 3 for 36. Campbell, 2 for 24. Receiving touchdown for Pollard. No sacks allowed, at least. 7 tackles for Hooker. 2 TFLs for Baker. Of course, he has that sack. No interceptions. I think we have forced a fumble this week. No, we haven't. I don't know where I got that from. Levis hit one from 56. That could be very big in the future. And Will Campbell. I mean, not Will Campbell. Paris Campbell has the return touchdown.
Tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back on the start of our third quarter.
All right, Titans to kick it away. Back to Houston. Let's see if they keep this competitive.
Return starts at the 3.
Oh, nice tackle there. I like that. He went right for the legs. Okay, yeah. Mixon's stats are cute. I don't care. Stroud, 1st and 10. Hand off the Mixon, as who just mentioned, and that's a crazy accidental block because I would have had that tackle. Mixon's like just outperforming our entire team in rushing so far. And short, wide open, Dalton Schultz. And Starks was too far back to even start, so. So far, Texans 2 plays already at our 38. That's not how you want to start a half at all, especially when you're only up by 1 score. Stroud pressured and sacked. Brought down by Ernest Jones. And I got cooked on that wheel route too, so it's a good thing that we got that. 2nd and 19. And a little short pass to Mixon here. He gets 6 back, and it'll be 3rd and 13 as a Houston lineman goes down. Time stops at 7:20. And he's got a bunch of deep routes, and he's pressured. He's going to run. Stroud slides. Maybe back in field goal range for a 52-yarder. Nice stop by the Titans. Once again created by a sack from a blitz. The kick is up, looking good, and it's absolutely good. 2 50-plus yard field goals today. That one's by Kaimi Fairbairn. Forgot the Royal Rumbles today. Okay. Burks returns. He was the cause of that 1 kickoff return touchdown for Campbell. He deserves to stat as much as Campbell does because that was a perfect pitch. If I'm being honest. Levis rolls out. Short. Pollard's got it. Nice gain of 8 on the first play. Trying to extend our lead right back to at least 7. Levis wants to throw again. And this time he's going to just tuck it and run. 1st down, Titans. I want a flag. That was a dirty hit. Kenyon Green just chilling on the sideline. Good for him. And where we throw, that one's not going anywhere. They only rushed 4. Unless their QB spy line blitzed. Yeah, no, they just rushed 4, and I probably stepped back too far. I did not need to be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just step drop. Like, that doesn't need to happen, but yeah, not good for our left side of the line here. I mean, Frere's a backup, but Latham was never in good. This is already bad. This is already bad positioning for Latham. But 2nd and 10. Finally a carry for Pollard, and he's going to lose yards again. He is getting abused today. 3rd and 11. Man, I feel like this game would be so much easier if we had our best receiver. Open man. Spears has the 1st down. Maybe they can start playing man because zone ain't working out too well, if I do say so myself. I don't know where I brought the accent out, but Levis, huge carry. Levis is running more and more this season, and I kind of love it. Oh, man. I hesitated a little bit because of the bad block, but then he like readjusted. I think it was Guerrero. No, I think it was actually Connor Williams. Like if he, I don't know, man. That could have been a way better run than it was. Oh my God, we're sacked. No time to react. That's so bad. Terrence Steele is. Thing is, I would blame Guerrero too, but I can escape from this. This is slow enough that I can escape from that. There's no chance I'm escaping from this absolute. What is he doing? That's the weakest punch I've ever seen. He's leaning like, bro, what is that? He just gives up after that. Like, that's ugly. At least we're in field goal range. I'm not going to try to throw the ball downfield and risk a pick. Screen pass to Spirit. Man, that's a better block, man. At least we get more yards. We end up losing a yard. And I might have missed it. Oh, my God. I'm just so bad at kicking field goals with this new meter. It's not even a hard meter in Madden. It's really only hard in college football. In this game, it's easy, but I just miss anyway. Especially whenever it's going from left to right. I have to have it going from right to left, or I'm going to be in that. I don't want to talk about missing field goals, dude. I just don't. Well, who am I guarding? I'm just going to guard somebody. That wasn't my man. What a drop. What a drop. From a guy who scored a touchdown earlier. 3rd and 7. And Stroud hits, he throws. That was Jeffrey Simmons. And that'll force the Texans to punt. Defensive game is not what I expected so far, but I kind of like it. Don't let it bounce. Who said you could let it bounce? Alright, well, I guess we're letting it bounce. I wanted to return that. Well, there's Pollard having his worst game of the season. Every time we run outside, there's always a linebacker to meet us. And I'm just not going to run to the Neil Hunter side of the field, so. Dude, what is happening with our blocking, man? I'm trying to set our run game up, but our line and our tight ends are not helping at all. Let's try Pollard again. Nope. They just know they just know it's coming. Whenever we run the ball, they just know it's happening. Even though we haven't had like a specific run like scheme, we run it. We usually pass the ball on first down in the second half. I haven't been running on specific downs. They just know it. Levis wants it all. Ridley has separation on the linebacker. Wide open. Calvin Ridley, the gambling goat, into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. How did our linemen get all the way downfield for that team celebration? They just put a linebacker on Ridley, and that's all you need to know this was a touchdown. Who is this? I don't know who this is, but his name is Harris. I mean, really, his guarding isn't even that bad. It's just that he's not quick enough to guard Calvin Ridley. He was zoned, though. He should have had deep safety. 11-point lead. And another kickoff.
Return coming from the 6. This return gets to the 30 before he stops. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Let's try to hold on to this lead. One stop would be huge. I'm not trying to play as a D lineman, but oh, okay. I was actually like playing the zone pretty well, even though that wasn't my zone at all. But it just goes over his head. Stover, I don't know why, but he's been torching us. He has that one dropped pass. That's like his only bad play today. Oh my God, how's that open? There's two guys who could be guarding that. Neither of them decide to.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chain.
I mean, I feel we're going to blow this 11-point lead in the fourth quarter.
The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
This game would be so different without the kickoff return touchdown. It would be this drive could give them the lead, but now that's impossible.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and
I'm gonna have to focus on zone coverage in free agency this year because we just need some guys who can play zone. We just need them because they don't play zone. Oh no! How do you drop it,
choice on first down. It's
Brownlee?
intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
You're selling, man. You're absolutely selling. That could have been game-ending because if we score on the next drive after that, it's over. But now Mixon first down carry, like, yeah, look at that. Also, tackle balls are so much worse than they are in the old games because, like, in Madden 17, tackle balls gave you like 2 seconds to mash. You could actually realize there was a tackle ball going on. This game, they last less than a second, so most of the time you don't even know you're in a tackle ball until you got stiff armed. Stroud is finally sacked. Harold Landry. I've never heard someone say in this game that they like the tackle battles. They suck. Oh my God, man! I don't. Maybe if I pushed play ball, but I felt like that wasn't going to be an interception, so I didn't even go for play ball. Maybe that was my fault. Oh, what a play! Derek Forrest dives, and I'm fine with him dropping that because that was tough. Now the old one by Brownlee should have certainly been an interception, but that was even Derek Forrest. They just said it was L'Jarius Sneed. I don't know why they showed him after the play, but what a play from L'Jarius Sneed. And they're going to force him to kick 3. Fairbairn for an 8-point game. The kick is, almost blocked by the rookie tap. It's good, though.
And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
I think it's time. Because kick return touchdown will probably ruin the Texans' entire mojo. Okay, that did not work. That did not work at all. Injury for Houston. We need to get the run game going, man. We cannot pass every play and expect to win. Give to Pollard is not going to be much. Well, actually, has a strong run to give us 4. And Kelly's out. A few injuries today. I think it's like 4 or 5. I mean, it's not a lot at all. I'm fine with that number, I'm just saying. And they're all usually on the offensive side of the ball. Pollard, finally! That's his biggest carry of the game. That was like 8 yards. Nice cutback. Because we've been trying to run the ball outside. It's been our scheme today. It has not been working. So we have to cut back in there. Levis. Fires. What a catch. What a throw. 2nd and 5. Ooh, Kelly's going to be out for a while. Okay. Levis to throw. Oh, that's bad. Levis, just fire it. One-on-one coverage. Incomplete. If I found him open earlier, I could have gotten really a touchdown there, but I didn't. But that was a huge broken tackle. It's because they're trying to strip the ball. Levis was able to avoid it, and now it's 3rd and 5. Screen Pollard. I think he has enough for the first down. He does. Tony Pollard to the 50. And you know what that means. It's time to chew clock. All right. Screen pass. Burks, big first down again. Texans do not want to allow a field goal, man. I'm telling you, they do not want to let this become a 2-score game. Because the time is under 5 minutes now. Can we upset the undefeated Texans? Pollard, 5 yards there. Makes it very makeable for Lutz. We saw him miss a 45 earlier. 49 earlier. Pollard finally starting to get into the rhythm. I mean, dude, You gotta reach that man, Guerrero. I know they have fast linebackers, but you have to make some sort of contact.
Made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Look, I kind of want to go here, but actually, no, we can't take a sack. So I'm just gonna run it again. No, they jumped, man. Come on, they moved first.
I think this is going to give them the first.
Yes! The hard count! Gives us the first down, and that might do it.
But it is a disappointing
The hard count from Will Levis
down. They're now defending 1st and
gives us a first down. Great field position. Spears right up the middle, inside the 15.
for a nice game.
That should do it. That should be it. Only thing that can change this is a turnover, because even if we don't get it, we're wasting a ton of time. And we're probably going to be at the 2-minute warning. Pollard, yeah, Guerrero's not very good. I mean, I know he's a rookie. He's been pretty bad this year, though. Even for a rookie, he's been pretty bad. So, 2nd and 12. This play will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Come inside and bury that runner before it gets started. All the better.
Hands it to the
Give outside, Burks, and he's still going. Burks ends it. The dagger. They sent an inside blitz, and we ran a jet sweep.
extra point try now for Lutz.
And I know I'm saying ends it kind of prematurely, but it's a 15-point game. The things that would need to go right for the Texans to win this are pretty crazy. They need to score, hopefully, before the 2-minute warning, which means in like 2 plays. And then they need to get the ball back without us getting like a single first down. Then they need to score again in those, like, probably like minute and 30 at best. And then they also would need a 2-point conversion on that second one. So the chances of them scoring winning this game are probably below 5%. So we just need to play not terrible defense. It's that simple. We could allow them to get like a 10-play touchdown. I don't care. Yeah, they're dumping it off. I don't care. Sit down. Nice play by Hooker. 2-minute warning. So yeah, 2-minute warning already going. Lowers their chances even further. That means they need an onside kick, probably. That hard count killed Houston. Come on, bring them down for the line. Yeah, they don't want to. Yeah, you gotta get out of balance there, and they don't. I don't care if they get the first down. I really don't. And yeah, I see him wide open. I just want to show you the absurdity of what just happened with Jerome Baker. This man, who I'm controlling, guarded this, and then runs all the way back around to make this tackle. I mean, I don't know how many yards this run is, but this is from the 45 on the other side all the way to the other 15 to make that tackle before anyone else did. That's absolutely insane. Just tackle him. Just tackle him. That's good. Schultz over 100, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, they actually need an onside kick to win now, so. And they need to score here, which is probably going to happen, but. That's not in the end zone. Even less time left. Yeah, you can just run. That's okay. That's fine. We're down to 40 seconds on the game. Kate, this game is all but over. 8 points. They need an onside kick. Listen, the hands team, don't do anything stupid. You got it? No! Are you... Who just dropped that? Who just dropped that? The undrafted free agent had it, drops it. Texans have a chance to win it. To tie it. I'm actually so disgusted with him. He's not getting that contract. He's actually getting cut after this game, matter of fact. He just ruined his NFL career because I was the only team that would even accept him. Mechie just mossed Amani Hooker. They called their last time out. Oh, I cannot believe that. Out of bounds, incomplete. We just played some of the worst defense I've ever seen, and then followed by the worst catch attempt. Like, I can't believe that. I just got illegal contact. Are you serious? For one little push while... Oh, my God. Oh, no, it's holding. Oh, we're definitely taking that. That's a huge flag. That's like the first holding call this week, and that is a terrible one. 24 seconds now at our 42. Make the play! He didn't get his feet in. Oh my God. How does this happen? We have so many players playing the zone, but somehow that ended up being one-on-one coverage. 3rd and 20. These next two plays, probably next two plays are for the game. Stroud's going to try to run? Possibly? No, he just throws it away. Didn't want to throw a pick. We'll play man deep, 3 deep. So we have guys in the end zone, and we have guys actually guarding them. I think that's pretty good. Sweat's on the field. He usually isn't. Maybe he'll make an impact somehow. He has all day to throw. Wide open Joe Mixon. Time is going to run out. Tennessee wins. Okay. It wasn't pretty in that last quarter or so, but we got the job done. And we extend our record to 3-2, keeping our divisional hopes alive. Offense played excellently this week. After that first quarter, we did score a touchdown in the first quarter. I think it was like first 2 drives, I think, because we threw a pick and then failed on 4th down. Like, yeah, offense was pretty good after the first 2 drives of the game. Defense was something, I'll say. I mean, it was all over the place, really. Ended up being a few incompletions, but they weren't really because of inaccurate passes, I'll say. 11, 16 to 21, 226, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, another great game from him. Pollard really just carried 12 times and had 16 yards. I don't want to talk about that, but Brooks should have that rushing touchdown. Touchdowns for Ridley and Pollard. Ridley goes over for over 100 yards. Sack off for Tanner Steele, of course. 10 tackles for Hooker. 3 TFLs for Landry. He had a sack. Jones had a sack, and Baker had a sack. No interceptions. 1 deflection for Brownlee, which was literally just a dropped interception. Really, that deflection by Snead should have been counted. That was an amazing play. Okay, 10 points ain't too bad. Quincy Russell, despite not playing, has an upgrade. It's sad that Slayton has to get cut, but this is a pretty realistic franchise, and I can't have him being on the hands team and ruining us like that ever again. So I probably need to start throwing more deep balls to Russell because he has 99 spec catch, and I never do that. I really only throw it to him if he's open. I might throw a couple, but it's not really something I do a lot. Eric Guerrero. Need to be a better run blocker. I mean, I like pass blocking. I need to be... How is he still not done? Like, how do we still not know that he's a starter at the English, man. It's not my strong suit, even though it's the only language I can speak. I mean, that's another huge win against the Houston Texans early in the season. And hopefully the Jags squeaked out a win against the Colts. That'd be nice. Nope, they got beat again. James Williams gets on. I don't know who that is. It's a shame. It's a shame. Clayton, you served your job poorly. The only thing you had to do was catch a pass. I mean, catch an onside kick. You couldn't even do that. My bad. Enjoy going to... Actually, yeah, move to the practice squad. We won't cut him. He's just off the roster. Gonna have to replace him for a receiver, though. I want 6 on the roster. If someone on the practice squad that we could move to receiver? To starting, not a starting receiver, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. Is there another receiver here is what I'm asking. So we had Clayton. We need to probably add some players to our practice squad. We got Mr. Dowell here, Colton Dowell. I mean, I don't really care. I just want somebody else, so. Welcome to the squad. Time to replace those many lost practice squad players. There's not even many left. I'll get Jelani. Oh, this isn't even Jelani Ty. This is Jonah Tavai. I guess they're siblings. They look exactly the same too, so it's not surprising. I'm trying to get the lower overall ones so they don't get signed immediately. We'll grab a quarterback. Why not? You know he's absolute trash. And well, it's okay. Drake's kind of fast. Alright, that should be about the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the win. We got a storyline next time for a strategy session against the 0-5 Jags. This is exactly the type of team we're going to lose against, I feel. But see you guys next time.